5th June do dunia sobte World Environment Day manina ai thake aji laga din kundu 5th June ase World Environment Day mana laga ami kan dikhi pai ase World Environment Day do kile mane gule do ami khan laga environment protect kurobole noile bi awareness kan encourage kurobole itu din mane laga ase ami kan Nagaland laga status sale especially aro Dimapur de sale do ami kan environment friendly na thaka ami kan dikhi pai ase আমি kan Dimapur de kinar de bi sob jaga de birale do side te misamishi garbage kan nolibi waste kan enaga misamishi philai de ami kan bishi jaga de dikhi thake aro etia ami laga bichide bi dikhibo pare ase ekdom waste kan do enaga misamishi philai dina rakhya ami kan dikhi pai ase iton bradu ami kan laga environment pollute kura ekta reason ekta do yede ase ami kan waste subi nolibi garbage kan ubi itu tik jaga de na phila ami kan ekta dikhi pai ase Dimapur de enka khushi jaga de enka philabo aro ami kan laga environment nolibi ami kan laga area jaga do pollute kuri dia itukla noina ami kan manuan bi ami kan laga health pi pia kuri dia ami kan dikhi pai ase ami kan sob manu muk pura do age jan nishna nolibi muk pura do kam sob hui jan nishna ase ulbi reality de salidu ite tak pi ami kan pishi lek kuria dikhi pai thake ami kan ekbar nijor jaga laga senior de ekbar salidu do not throw garbage de dangor garbage pilaina thake noile bi plastic opor de bi bishi ekta issue ase ami kan plastic tu pen grole koshish kore ase hulibi ite tak plastic tu kiman chula ase itu ami kan sopanu jani ase aro man sopanu dikhi ase plastic pi environment opor de bishi effect kuri de aro ami kan ite tak saile tu iton du kinika recycle kurbo noile bi waste management kan du kinika phalor manage kurna jawo itu ami kan ite tak pi khitawo na pare kina ase environment aro pollution opor de Nagaland news network pra jagena Nagaland pollution control port lode kotha grole koshish kurbo abi ami kan tade jagena Nagaland laga senior bi kinika ase noile bi pollution bra kiman effect kore ase ami kan itu hudaudi kuri sabo ami kan lode itia Nagaland pollution control port laga scientist tuita logode uthikina ase moi laga right te salido taido Mr. Yanathan Kitan ase aro tai laga next to akhang meren imchen ase ami kan itia yado environment day laga din de Dimapur dibi nolibi Nagaland dibi senior kinika ase itu hudaudi gorla ase thank you so much for availing us your time poila ami ekta hudio mun jado Nagaland de ulibi nolibi Dimapur de ulibi do you think our people is environment friendly kinika dikhi ase apni be
Definitely now if you see the younger generation kan sailo do they are environmental conscious generation bishi uthi ase so this is one good thing which we have seen but bishi as you see the whole total generations man our population sailo do jani thakile bi most of the time we are not I would say like environmental illiterate is naga thake isna na inaga bi ase but we can see now the younger generations are quite open to new ideas dikhi thake ase tia na
talking about waste ami ani personally do Dimapur especially kinar de sob manon khushi chapra sapra philaina bishi pollute kurde ase itu labode bi ki koi apni
yeah this is one area man itu man awareness program hami kuri thakela we always ask the citizen also because definitely the town committee also has a role to play town committee bi tanaga role play kurula bishi ase but we as a general citizen also we have a role to play sometimes man muila to designated area da noine ni philai de and we later on we will question that I town committee collect korna enaga bi koi thake but this I feel like this is the part of the citizen also that we should be responsible where we throw our waste how we throw our waste and what kind of waste we generate and how we do the segregation also so it's very important man as a general citizen man bi managa role bi play kurle bishi dangor ase
talking about this waste management manon ke bi how harmful is it
yes, the waste becomes more complex when we mix all our waste together. Na? Wet waste, dry waste, hazardous waste, everything mixed crucially it becomes quite complex. And at the end of the day, man, our waste to question generation to if it get burned, then ultimately when it's getting burned and it's emitting lots of toxic gases. So in our toxic gases can actually, if you're breathing that air, then ultimately we will have health impacts to take. Aro again be man question we don't have boundary for air also so hawala boundary nai to what we are doing our next neighbor is also getting affected by it so it was again a question when we mix all our waste together it becomes quite complex so it's very important to segregate our waste at the source of generation
so talking about water Dimapur dibi kinika ase water laga quality no libi itula opor
in Dimapur like we are monitoring river Dansri river Chate and like Badam Pukri, Bamun Pukri, and some groundwater. So, especially with regard to River Dhansri, downstream below Dimapur has been identified as polluted rivers stretches. So this is because of connecting drains are being discharged directly to the river without treatment.
তো ইটোলা ওপৰতে সলিউশনটো কিনেকা একটা আছে স্ট্র্যাটেজিটো কিনেকা to solve problem
PhD department have commissioned sewage treatment plant at Dimapur that is located at Shozugu village. So the main three drains, that is Hospital Nala, Sugar Mill Nala, and Lingri Nala, are connecting to the STB. However, the wastewater are being collected is not up to the mark. So soap waste discharge to collect nukra karone or treatment plant in India karone, I mean the river Dhansri gets polluted.
talking about pollution any department hulibi nolibi Nagaland pollution control port hulibi what is there any challenges that the port faces in controlling pollution
We Nagaland Pollution Control Board, we are not implementing agency. Man, the regulating body is. We advise the state government and we give these directions to the various other department also. So on the ground work, rather man to come to Nukre on the ground. We do the monitoring of the air quality, we do the monitoring of the water, and we are also just recently we started monitoring the noise level of in the city tower area. So it was man on the ground come Nukre, but definitely there are so many challenges. I feel like there is something where public laga role bhi dangor ase, government na role bhi dangor ase. So every the stakeholding department has to work together. No, it's quite difficult because pollution as a whole, if you see environment to it's not like apni lalak mo lalak ito no. We have the same one environment, so definitely we have big tasks ahead with us also. Yeah.
talking about environmental initiatives apni la bhabna dibi public laga participation to kiman important ase
Public participation, I would say 100% lage. Without public participation, I don't think we can achieve anything. So last year we went to Indore. Indore has been ranked 6 times for cleanest city in India. So man, tare jatande what we after discussing with the Indore Municipal Corporation or discussion and the ground reality which we have seen, they have also mentioned that they could achieve what they are today because of full participation from the public. Public will participate even if they have the best technology in the world. So man, when we went for the waste collection round, kita morning start kore man tan ode jaina sath. It was very encouraging to see the people bringing their own waste. Ani kinaro nijer hai designated itu gari do aisi gulo do itu plastic phelao lage itu paper itu bottle inaka dikse. So this is something very encouraging also because most of us we tend to think that waste collection has to be done by the sanitary workers. But over there what we have seen is like people bringing their own waste from the household. So this is something where it's quite encouraging. So definitely for any environmental aspect any development work, until unless the people participation is very difficult. Public participation has to be the topmost priority. Public also man waste management we always say that play your part. After that, question the agency also. Yeah, you don't do your part and you question the agency. Then I think that is something now we cannot also question. So do your part. Segregation could be. Most of the people they say that when waste segregation could be phela do ekta jagah phelai do koi do. Definitely it's also true. But apni la part kuri thakile to you can always question the agency. Only we apni la part do kuri thako agency ki bhi question. You don't. I feel like we don't like to question could be right me na thake isna. So kindly we should start from our own level. We can question the other agency also. That's what we feel. Yeah.
ita laga situation to saigena with regards to waste management ubi nolbi pollution ubi ita laga senior to saigena any inakai age chai thakile to kinaka wo situation to
itya isna sai thakilo to I think it's not going to be a good future for us because the question we are a small state. The waste generation also comparing with the other big states is very less. But land is also becoming a constraint now. Na, to kun bhi waste phela la sore thake bole mon nai. So mane bhi koi na waste disposal site to question na just recently main beratan du koi daise that sabse biya jaga to hai waste phelao jaga diye kuise. Na, that is also very true. Itu is na definitely if you don't manage from now, then later on to bishi dikta ho jabo manage korle na. So itu I think we have to play our part from now. And because even NGT National Green Tribunal, there's a bench of Supreme Court where they also look into the various environmental issues of our country. So Taribi Kwajna, we have so many cases, NGT cases in our state also. NGT, they give pan India direction. Totan direction even our state has to comply with those directions also. So if we don't play our part, I think later on polluters pay principle so I think if that principle comes into play, then each and every citizen will have to, if you are polluting the environment, then you have to be responsible to pay the polluters pay principle also. Itulah ay jawab.